The first thing you need to know right out of the gate, without a shadow of doubt, is that you are beautiful. Spirit team wants you to know, I want you to know, that was the theme coming in for 2 days. Like, Spirit team was like, tell them they're beautiful. Tell them they're beautiful. They're amazing, beautiful. So no matter where you're at on your path or what crazy is going on or greatness is going on or messes, like no matter what, just know deep down you are a beautiful, amazing soul here on this planet. So you want to see what you did this past week and you want to see what's coming? Let's go take a look at it. And I know I look like the cat that swallowed the canary because I just did the first monthly energy forecast for you. It's going across the screen. I have that for you if you want it. I'll give you just a teeny tiny little sneak peek on it. But if you love what I'm doing here and you want the full snapshot for December, I have that for you. So go check that out. It's in my LINKTREE. I put my heart and my soul into it, and I think you'll get some good stuff out of it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the fantastic, amazing things you did last week and what we've got lined up coming in for this week. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's begin here with our jumping off point of Sunday, December the 1st, 2024, and we are going to pan back through the calendar and come back to this point and pan forward through the calendar. There's a little bit of a sneak peek. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a little while, but let's go over this week. So I don't know if you felt it, but Lilith is walking, which means the goddess is doing some powerful stuff along the way. So if you felt a draw with the sacred feminine or the rising awakening, Lilith is definitely walking her talk through the week. So you probably definitely felt that. Yep, we are cranking on a Mercury retrograde. I don't know about you, but like funny electrical stuff, missed connections, just topsy-turvy world a little while in Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. And then we came through this week. And again, wasn't it lovely to have kind of solid ground to be walking on? And then as we came through this week, we landed in, boom, an amazing Saturday. And I know you see me, I wrote this word down. It's a made-up word called emulation. Someone in my community made a nod towards this word as far as the energies we're experiencing through this amazing timeline jump that we did. And to me, emulation is a wave of emoting and it being in elation, and that definitely feels like it's going on. So if you are noticing, I put out that crazy amazing channel from Spirit Team yesterday. Then I want you to go over and check out the work that Erin Brown put out, because Schumann's had a huge blank spot indicating a timeline jump. And then we have had ship sightings and ship sightings and ship sightings and ship sightings all within this like 48-hour period. And so Spirit Team, their message is basically saying, you guys did it. You did it. You created your own timeline jump, gateway, emulation, this whole new consciousness level. You did it. You did it in real time. You are crazy, amazing, beautiful, and boom, here it is. And we've got corroborating evidence with the channel Spirit Team gave to me, the channel Spirit Team's giving to others, what Erin Brown and others are talking about on Schumann's, and then the big ship collective that we're seeing. We are seeing real-time evidence that we are changing the space-time continuum with consciousness. So congratulations, everybody. Even in the middle of this chaotic storm we're living in, we're doing some pretty crazy, amazing stuff, which is pretty wonderful. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look now, jumping into, boom, this week. So the thing I want you to track for this week is that Lilith continues to be on the move. She's got some pretty big action going on that is really moving us through Sunday into Wednesday. And at the same time, Mercury is talking. So do not be surprised if there is a lot of popping off with communications, logistics, reviewing in Sagittarius, that's talking with that goddess in the underbelly of passion and the sacred feminine rising, which I think is just pretty crazy amazing, because on this day, Thursday, see that asterisk? I have been getting a hit upon hit upon hit. This is a super important day for the collective as far as activity taking place. A winky wink, read between the lines on that one. This day, I suspect there's going to be some high event activity that we may not hear about. We're going to feel it, but we may not hear about it. But action is taking place this day. It's either going to be that, or it is going to be us seeing a lot of activity, like secondary activity around election talk, or like Easter eggs, or people picking up on new information and energy. Thursday is a big day for something going on with that. And again, we may not hear anything, but we're going to feel it. Now, what's interesting is this kicks off 2 energy gateway days, and it kicks off a new timeline jump. So big action there. And then the collective is in a timeline jump without really knowing what's going on, but we kind of deep down know what's going on. Now, this is where we need to call in the astrologers. I've had my eye on this over the weekend. Venus, Ceres, and Pluto conjunct across that Aquarian line, and it's like, what the heck is that? So we need to be tuning in with our astrologers so they can give us that whole beta on what's going on over the weekend with the whole Venus Pluto Ceres conjunct over that Aquarian line. And Neptune goes direct. Yay, and so Neptune's going direct as this is all going on. Sun is opposing Jupiter. This is high astrological action right here. So pretty big week for us here on planet Earth. Enjoy the solid ground. I'll say that again. I hope you really enjoyed the solid ground beneath your feet. That was pretty nice because we kick off this next series of some pretty big changes, probably beginning to roll in by the end of the week. And again, if you want to pick up and take a look at my December 2024 forecast, I'm doing a channel with Spirit Team with specific information on life and money. You're going to get your timelines, your gateways, some of that solar activity, astrological, Schumann's, and then what's going on with collective events. Winky wink, reading between the lines there on that. All right, folks, so that's what I've got for you this week. And just remember, in the middle of this amazing ride that we're all on, the theme for the week is, you are beautiful. Don't forget it.